Hey there, Sagittarius. Come on in. Let's do your energy forecast for the week ahead, shall we? Hi there. My name is Lee Shanks, aka Intuitive Lee, and I'm doing the energy forecast for the week of February 25th through to March the 2nd. Currently working on the sign of Sagittarius. So, whether it is your sun, moon, or rising, come on in and let's see what's in store for you. So, to begin with, I am using the Wild Offering by Tasha Silver. I'll pull one card from this deck. This card will give us our overarching energy for the week ahead, and then I will move over to the Lantern Oracle, pull 3 more cards and break down your week just a little bit more. All right, Sag, let's see what we've got in store. Independence is your theme for the week ahead. All right, so again, this is that thread of energy that will run through everything this week, and it says here, the more you learn to feed yourself on the inside and care for the inner child, the more freestanding you become. Help me feed and love this inner child, dear Lord, should be your mantra for the week ahead, right? So really allowing yourself to sort of reparent the inner child and be there for your inner child is going to help you stand on your own 2 feet, stand in your truth, and be who you are. But you do have to revisit that inner child and let her or him know that they are just fine and things are going to be okay. All right. Now I'm going to pull 3 more cards here, Sagittarius. Those 3 cards will break down your week into the beginning, middle, and end, and see where all of this independence is going to be serving you. All right, where is it showing up for you this week? All right, so your first card at the beginning of the week is, ooh, I love this. So the melting mask here for you, right? Look at that. That's independence, if ever I've heard it. Allow your spirit self to shine through the many roles you fulfill. So you might have multiple roles, husband, wife, sister, brother, daughter, friend, right? Those are all roles. Through those roles, you can allow your spiritual self to be present and not only guiding you and informing you of anything that's going on in front of you, but also serving as divine inspiration for others around you, right? So when you aren't afraid to shine your light and allow your spiritual self to come through, you thereby give permission for others to do the same. That's not a small thing here, Sagittarius. That's a big deal. So allow your mask to melt and let others see that spiritual side of you through everything that you do in all of the roles that you have, all right? Now, where are we going for the middle of your week here? And we're going into renewal. And it says, regeneration begins with decay. So I actually feel like this is some things falling away from you. It could be relationships. It can be uncomfortable situations at work. It could be any number of things, but whatever it is, you've got this chance for renewal, but first we have to get through the decay, right? And what I'm seeing here actually in my mind's eye is the image of a forest fire going through and the blackened, everything gone when the fire goes through. So nothing but blackened tree stumps and black ground and black grasses and everything's dead, dead, dead. But given enough time, and there are certain flowers, certain plants, certain trees, certain bushes that only seed with the intense heat of a forest fire. And the forest fire has to go through in order for them to reseed and begin a reseed, not reseed, not leaving, reseed as in R-E-S-E-E-D, reseeding the area and allowing for that growth to come in. And this is where you're at right now, Sagittarius, right? So there's this sense of you experiencing renewal after devastation, after some tribulations, right? Some trials and tribulations, after some things that have made you feel, I want to say, less than. This is why you're being encouraged to step into your spiritual self, because there's strength in that, and you're going to allow yourself to sort of reseed your own life and allow for it to bloom in ways that you currently may not even understand. Sorry, that's my dog's going off in the background for some reason. I'm just going to work through it. So yeah, and then again, this is another repeating card. This has come up a few times, responding, not reacting. And what it says is the only control we have is in how we respond to the hand we are dealt. So through the renewal, when we've experienced devastation and we're still at that new renewal place, things are pretty raw, pretty sensitive, right? And in that sensitivity, we can sometimes react to our environment or the people in it or what's going on. And this is just a reminder for you to stop, to pause, to take a nice deep breath, and then respond, because that's where your power is. That's where your control is, right? Not in what life deals with us. That's not where we've got the control, but how we meet what we've been dealt, right? So you're being very much encouraged to be a responder, not a reactor this week, to move forward with that sense of independence that you're gaining by just leaning on yourself and being there for that inner child, allowing that mask to melt away so that people can see that inner light of yours that comes from yourself as a spiritual being. All right? This is big stuff for you this week, Sagittarius. I'm very excited. I want to take a moment here and thank each and every one of you for being there for me through my own trials and tribulations. So I experienced really deep challenges the last couple of weeks, and I didn't know if I was coming or going. I was able to, come in here into this beautiful sanctuary that I have now and meditate and go within and find that inner peace that I was able to be more responsive to in my environment than reactive, which has served us well as a family. It's helped us get through. There's, other things that we're doing, but very from a responsive way of being. And I was able to get there because I got support from people like you, right? So I had so many people reach out with private messages and comments on my page and just letting me know that I wasn't alone through the struggles. And here I'm saying the same for you in this moment. Okay, Sagittarius, you're not alone. You do have the support around you. And sometimes that doesn't come in the way we expect. We expect the others that are close to us, part of our, constellation, if you will, to be the ones, but sometimes it's not them. And sometimes it can come from unexpected quarters. And sometimes it comes in from the divine. All right. But just be open to it. It's going to help you this week. I promise you. Lean into your own intuition and move forward with some clarity, being gentle with your inner self. All right. Blessed be one and all. Thank you once again just for being there for me. And I hope I can some way be there for you as well. If you'd like to know more about me, check me out at leeshanks.com. And in the meantime, let's just get through this life together. All right. All right. Blessed be one and all. This is Intuitive Lee signing off.